welcome back to the Knit for Brains podcast. I'm Alisha Gifford.
I'm Laura Brady.
This is Olivia Gifford.
Oh, and she actually peeped through the eye open for half a second.
There she goes. Open.
Here she goes. And she's wearing an FO from somebody else.
We'll talk about that later. We are a mother-daughter duo about knitting and crocheting and crafting and just our everyday life. You can find us on Instagram, Ravelry, Facebook, Etsy, and www.knitforbrains.org. And we are 60 miles south of Chicago in Bradley, Illinois, if you ever care to
visit.
Come to the Midwest.
Did you say what episode it was?
No, it's 57.
57. All right. Well, we changed our setup and I'm having issues because I don't have that in front of me
I don't know. I don't know where to look. I feel like I'm looking at nothing.
So if we seem like all over the place, that could be why. The producer has switched stuff up on us and it's very strange now.
It is very strange.
All right. Should we jump in with FOs?
Yeah.
You got any?
No.
Okay. So I'm up.
I tried, but it didn't happen.
It didn't happen? Okay. Well, I'll just start with this one first off. So this one was my test knit for Cherry Pie Cottage. The Canada Friends cow. What?
She's awake.
Oh. And I used Sidebar from Cherry Pie Cottage, which is a Cozy Up Knits inspired yarn. And then I used the mini skein set, which is also based off of Cozy Up. It's all 4 of the sisters. So we've got Jamie, Sarah. Okay, these two I always want to get messed up.
Blue is Katie.
Katie. And Chrissy. And that's what I had left after doing the cowl. There's 2 versions of this cowl. There's a shorter one and there's a longer one. I did the longer one this time. I do have yarn coming, more of the Sidebar and then of the Katie. And I'm going to do the short version for myself with just these 2 colors because I'm a blue girl. But oops, I don't want to lose that pattern because I want to knit it again. I was going to show Cherry Pie Cottage. It came out beautiful. I didn't do a whole lot of blocking. I basically wet it and kind of laid it flat to dry.
Okay.
I did pin the sides just a little bit just to hold it because I was afraid, sometimes when stuff dries, it'll kind of...
Yep.
But I didn't want to do anything like as far as the ribbing and that sort of thing. So, look how pretty this is.
That's really pretty.
And this is the long version. And actually it goes this way because we started with Jamie. And look at the detail. Look at that stitch patterning. Isn't that beautiful? And I probably could have even... I could have blocked it more and opened it up a little bit more maybe, but I think it's gorgeous.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Well, and this is for Alisha.
Yep.
Watch this one, guys. That will be wonderful.
Yeah, it's nice and warm.
With a coat. But it's not too...
It's not, constricting.
It's very...
I do have
flowy.
a cowl underneath this, so it's double.
Yeah, so it's doubled. And so that's going to go home with Alisha, and then I am going to make myself the shorter one. You can just sit there and be my model today.
Okay.
So that was my first project. Love it. All the colors are available in Jenny's shop, Cherry Pie Cottage. Mini skein sets, and then I know she does have all 4 of the sisters' colors in the full skeins as well. So I'm going to throw that over that way for you. Okay, next up. I don't know what that.
Yeah?
Ooh, somebody says I'm not happy. What's that?
What the heck are you doing?
That's the strangest thing I've ever heard. So my next knit, I used Arkansas Yarn Co. It was last year's Oh for Peep's Sake. She has a new Peeps mini set out that's in her shop right now. That is beautiful.
Yes.
It's more of a pastel. Last year's was a real nice, bright, vibrant. And I actually have, okay, this is just going to keep going on and on. Quite a bit left. Can't find the other color.
It's in the corner. That way.
Ooh, so this was the mini skein set. Look how pretty that is. And of course, I have it on sparkle. Okay, my things behind me just fell down. I did have to add, because of the pattern, another yarn, which I might have used it all. Okay.
You're just dropping everything.
Look at this. Okay. I think I'm situated. No, I'm not. What in the world is going on here? Stay up there already. Okay. So this is my pattern that I've designed. And it is the, let's see if I have the actual pattern in here or not. I might. No, I don't. Because I didn't print a new one. It's the Winter Wonderland of Minnie's Hat. It has not been released yet. It went to testers and Jenny has already finished it. And I have one other tester that I talked to like 2 days ago and she was on the 4th section. And there's 7 sections altogether. So I'm going to say it will probably be released for the next podcast. So here it is. Look how pretty this is.
She's farting and tooting.
Look how gorgeous. So there's a lace section. There's, I don't know how well that's going to show with it being that deep purple. There's an eyelet section. There's the top. Hats are kind of hard to put onto somebody else, but there we be. Isn't it pretty?
It is.
And it goes wonderfully with the cowl, and I'm just making a mess out of your hair. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I loved this, and I love the color combination as well, too. So you can use 7 different colors with this. You can use however many colors, because if you want to just go, you know.
Yeah.
And I actually have somebody that is going to knit it in one color. So it's one of those patterns you can kind of do whatever you want with it. It's a fairly simple pattern, but because of all the different changes that you do, it's really keeps your interest where you don't get bored.
That's good.
Very fast as well. I think for it being a fingering weight hat, it flew off the needles.
Yes.
So that's always a plus too, because I feel sometimes fingering weight hats, in my opinion, take way too long. I get bored before I finish them.
Yep.
So we will let you guys know when this pattern goes live. It will actually be listed in our Etsy store.
Yep.
So we'll keep you updated on that. I'm sure it will be up for the next podcast, though. Definitely. Because Lisa was almost done. Okay, so that's that one. I don't remember what's in here. Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, yes, I do.
I do. So, Cozy Up Knits came out with a new beanie pattern, and it is a free pattern, guys. It is called the Spring Ahead Beanie. DK weight yarn. And it looks like it comes in child, ladies, and men's. So even though I was working on other stuff, why would I not cast that on?
I didn't know it was this yarn.
I used Ice Melon Stash. I think I'm Adorable.
Yep.
on their DK weight, but it's
It's one of her supernatural.
Stellina.
Which I have this.
And I knew you had this in fingering weight.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to get a lot of DK weight little things like this. So I'm hanging on to them, and I'm going to make a scrappy hat.
Yeah.
I thought that would be really cute. Because what do you do with your DK? I mean, you can't put it in your scrappy blanket because DK versus fingering. So I'm hanging on to those, and at some point I will do a scrappy hat. Just do a plain hat, but
yeah.
So are you ready?
Yes. Oh.
Look at that.
I think I'm
adorable. And you can actually, if you wanted to, if you want it more beanie, or you can just slouch it. I'm not a hat stylist, guys, you can tell. She's more the hat person. So do you like it?
I do, thank you.
I made it for her. She's getting a lot of the FOs today. So, and this was extremely quick.
Oh, I bet.
For one, you're doing DK, and then for another, it wasn't a really complicated stitch pattern either. It was something that you could actually easily remember, and that's saying a lot when I say that because I don't remember anything.
This is very true.
True story. Okay, so that one goes over in your bag. I only have one more finished object.
Only.
Yeah, I feel like I did a lot this time. I had 4 finished objects. I guess I could take those needles out. That way I can put this bag back up. Okay. So my 4th one, I knit out of Nomadic Yarns, Knit Night.
I love this yarn.
Which we will have to discuss. I did look up that baby pattern.
Is there enough?
Depending on what length we make the sleeves.
Well, let's just make them as long as we can.
That was my thought too, even if she ended up like with 3/4, whatever. Because Alisha really wants the baby sweater where you do the sleeves with the striping yarn, which, I mean, honestly, you could use any pattern.
Yeah.
And just stripe. So we wouldn't necessarily even have to buy that pattern. I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably just buy it. Let's be honest. So I finished those socks. And I did really shorty ones. Because I wanted to make sure I had as much of that yarn left as possible. Hey, baby. My sock blockers are from Knitting Left. She has sock blockers that are stocked in the shop. And then you can also do custom pre-order ones as well. Guys, look how pretty that is. I love these. Love these.
I love them.
They came out gorgeous.
Yes, they did.
Okay, so that's that. So that's all the FOs. That's
awesome.
Where's your burp rag? All over her little dress. Oh, did she want to... Here, you're not getting...
I got some of it.
Did you want to show her FO?
Yeah.
While she's there, as she's spitting up on it? This is what she does.
I mean, she's a baby.
Yeah. So her little dress that she's wearing, Lori from Arkansas Yarn Co. knit for her. Oh, she was smiling. And this is actually her first time wearing it. And she's sporting some little jean leggings. And she's got some little moccasins. Okay, guys, look at these little scrawny chicken legs. Just look at those things. Aren't they hilarious?
Big old feet.
Oh, are you telling them? Say hi. She's wide awake for a change. Okay. So that's Olivia's finished object, we're saying. Do you have whips?
Yes, I do.
Do you want me to take her?
Yeah.
Oh, come here,
you
sweetie.
cold hands from Grandma.
I do. I have cold hands, don't I, love? Here, let you see everybody. Oh. Here's Grandma's peanut. Yeah, get Grandma's peanut. You're getting your belly on you.
She's getting. We call her Hungry Hungry Hippo.
Okay, you don't have to look at everybody. You can look at Grandma.
Okay, this is my Twin It Up MCal. And I have done that much since the last time. See? I mean, this is a tricky section.
Yeah, it is.
This is
it's not like it's not that it's hard. It's just you really do have to pay some attention. At
Yeah.
least I did.
There's one mess up. I know that, and it's not my fault. It's my dog's fault. He decided to just run when there was yarn, and yeah, things happened. It wasn't good. It took me almost like her entire nap time to fix like a six loop string yarn problem.
Words.
They're gone.
That's so pretty though. You're gonna love this when it's done.
I'm gonna love it. I'm
It's
gonna absolutely
be something
love
that
it.
you wear a lot.
Yeah. This is Siren is what I'm using right now from Treasure Goddess. The dark gray is from V Yarns. It's called the Darkness. And then my variegated is I Lost My Shoe from Ice Melon. All in sparkle because that's
how we roll.
That's how I like it.
Move your stitch marker up that marks your progress.
Okay.
That way, in case you get more done, we can positively tell them. What? Oh, you want to look, huh? Look at her. She's like, I want to see everybody.
I am a star.
You a little star? Oh, Peanut. You're getting a little double chin. Yeah. Here, you want to sit up and see? She's like, I like it when you cuddle me.
Yes, I like to be cuddled.
Okay, here you go.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a beautiful baby. Okay.
She says no. Just cuddle
You
me.
want me to cuddle you? Okay. You got anything else you're working on?
Yes.
You're working on some more, you hear that?
I did knit on my socks. They were in my car when I went to the doctor's office. I think I got like 2 or 3 more stripes done. So, you know, that happens.
Oh,
See?
we're like a geyser over here.
Yep.
Erupting.
That's how she was last night, too.
Your little dress is definitely going to have to be washed.
Oh, yeah. You want a llama?
You almost made me spit out my water. Let her little llama, guys. Well, she ain't gonna llama until she quits spitting up.
Okay, so this sweater was supposed to go to Olivia's best friend.
You hear that? You have a best friend already.
They've never met, but
They still haven't met.
no, because
They were sick.
the whole house got sick, and now Al left for Australia for work.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
Oh, you did make quite a bit of progress on that.
all I have to do is bind off for
And then do the other sleeve.
and then
That
do
is
the
gonna
other
be
sleeve.
So cute.
I hate how they tell you to pick it up. They only tell you to
Oh.
pick up 4 stitches on each side.
I never pay attention to that. If you need to pick up, if they tell you 4 and that's not going to cover the area, you pick up more.
It would need like quadruple that amount.
It's fine. You pick up what you need to, and you can always decrease it back down. That's how I do it, because any sweater I've ever knit, and
There's
whatever
been a
my
hole.
most recent one, no, I will not allow there to be a hole. One of my last ones said you picked up, I think it was the one that I did for you, 14 stitches.
Yeah.
There was no way. 14 stitches was not going to pick up this hole underneath.
No.
I picked up an extra 10 stitches.
Yeah.
And then you can just, in the next round, decrease it. Pick up what you need to pick up so you don't have a hole, basically. But you can fix that when you weave your end in.
Yeah, that's all. That's what I'm saying.
Which is
like
fine.
it's a baby sweater. It won't fit her right now,
It won't be too long, though. She's growing
but
quick.
so, and it's going to be spring and summer soon. So I decided to just supposedly.
We woke up to snow this morning.
It was 60 yesterday. There's 2 inches of snow out.
2 probably.
So this is the Flax Light by Tin Can Knits, and the color is Aphrodite from Dragon Hard Yarns.
You'll have this done for next time.
Yeah, it should have been done this time, but
things happen.
We decided to go to a movie yesterday, and
it's really cute.
Yeah, I really like it. It's really soft and it's really cute.
Something new for you to speed up on.
She's like, I love spitting up on things.
Spitting up on things.
Yeah, I think it might be milk. A slight milk allergy. I mean, you never know.
Any more whips?
No, I think that's it. I brought my my headbands, but I still need to sew them.
Okay, so they're in the same state
they're in before. The same state as before. I thought that maybe, if she was good, I'd be able to just whip them together, but she's been a little...
Yeah, she got here and she wanted to be fed, although she did wake up for Grandpa to have a visit, because she has never been awake when she's by Grandpa. So when I saw her little eyes were open, I nabbed her right up and ran her to Grandpa. Yes, I know. We're telling them. All right. You want to show Grandma's whips? Should we show Grandma's whips? All right. So one of my friends, Jenny, sent me her leftover yarn that she had done socks out of from Desert Vista Dye Works, because everybody knows it doesn't take me much to make a pair of socks, and it's perfect. It's called Snow White and the 7 Zombies. It is self-striping. Now, I am doing these a bit differently this time. I am using, which I never do, center pole. And I'm using the yarn huggers from Rachel of Night Owl Fibers. So I'll see. So far I haven't gotten yarn vomit, but normally I like to pull from the outside.
Me too.
Because when I pull from the inside, I always end up with yarn birth.
Always.
Always. So far so good. Now, so that's thing number 1 I'm doing differently. Thing number 2 I'm doing differently is I'm not matching my socks.
Nope.
And I always match them.
They're going to be sisters.
Yes.
Not twins.
But you want to hold those up closer.
Yeah.
Look how pretty they're coming out. And I just started these yesterday, I think. But we went thrifting, so I did work on them some in the car.
Yeah.
I think they're really cute.
They're on your zings.
Oh, yes. On my zings. I switched back to my zings. Believe it or not, my...
The Chagoos.
The Chagoos. I did finish the socks with the Chagoos that I had them on there, but I was starting to get a...
That's my problem.
I was starting to get a hole in my finger. It's how I knit, and I use that finger to push.
You're a pusher.
I'm a pusher. A thrower and a pusher.
Yep.
So, and it's fine. It didn't go all the way through like I've had with other needles. It was just hitting that same spot time after time, and it does get a little tender.
Yeah.
But the high has actually made a hole. And then every time the needle would go into that hole again, like, you would see stars.
Yeah.
So,
which I have high 9-inch circulars that my Waiting for Henry socks are on. And yes, they're sharp, but I don't have a huge problem with it. When I first started, yes, I was pushing and I was having a problem.
Yeah.
So I just adjusted a little bit, and I was like, I'm using here and going this way instead of going like this. And that's it.
I should give you my, I have a Haya sock set. It has like, I don't know, 4 or 5 different sizes for like magic looping.
Okay.
I should give that to you because you would probably actually get use out of it. Okay, for my next whip, I have it in my bag from Jenny of Cherry Pie Cottage, which is a very well-used bag. We both use her bag. She sent us so much. Alrighty. So Jenny had gifted me a pattern. It's called Your Slip is Showing by Casa Pinka. I think I showed it last time that I was going to be starting it. I started.
We changed a yarn.
We did change one yarn. But it was a very similar change.
Yeah.
So this yarn, I don't know what's connected to it or not, is Kentucky Rain.
Yarn's Crazy.
No.
No. Honey Pot?
No. Cherry Pie Cottage.
Cherry Pie Cottage. Okay.
Isn't that beautiful?
It is.
I'm trying to figure out which ones are connected to it right now. Because I have two skeins that are connected. Okay,
purple and pink.
All right, so this one, I don't remember what it is. Black cat fibers. Cow tipping.
Yep.
Okay, if you want to show that up close. Do you remember what this one is? Black cat?
It's a black cat fiber.
I don't remember the name of it. Fashionably late. We'll know the names of these by the time I actually get this done. So if you want to show that up close. This is the one we switched out because the other pink we had, when we unwound it, we could tell it was going to be micro striping. Although, as I've gotten into this pattern, I don't think it would have really made a difference. Funny Badger.
They swoosh.
Funny Valentine is the colorway. So those are the 4 colors. Okay, this one is not connected.
Neither is the blue.
This one's not connected right now. Okay, so I have got 3 colors so far in this. And I am loving it. And it is so squishy.
It is.
Do you feel how squishy
That's so pretty.
Jenny, I've made a lot more progress since I sent you the last picture.
Yeah, I have a feeling that this is going to me.
This flies off the needles. It is a fun knit. It is not hard at all, but it's interesting. The slips and the way they're doing it is making the yarn just so squishy.
It is really squishy.
I absolutely love this. Oh, you're moving my progress keeper up?
Yeah.
Good girl. And what? Oh, I have my Gilmore Girls progress keeper.
Gilmore Girls.
But isn't that gorgeous?
I really, really like this.
I mean, look at that, guys. I am excited. I can't wait to add the next color.
Yes.
It's going to be so
Which is the
nice.
cow tipping.
Yes. Isn't it beautiful? I wanted to send you a picture the other night, but I wanted you to actually see it for the first time in person.
I really like it.
Because I wanted to see your reaction.
It'll be warm, too. But
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. I really like this.
I think it's turning out beautiful.
I really, really like it.
I think Jenny and I did a wonderful job picking out the colors.
Yep.
And it was really fun doing it too. So, although after the fact, I thought, I probably should have just FaceTimed her versus, having to send pictures back and forth and texting.
Yes.
But, you don't think about that sometimes, like when you're in the middle of doing it. I was supposed to be sewing and I was actually, like, oh, maybe I should pick out yarn for that. I mean, seriously. So I was going to cast on something else, but I decided not to because this Thursday starts the Cozy Up Knits Cotton Along. So Thursday, I am going to cast on Creekside Crescent shawl from Cozy Up Knits, which is made out of cotton that I had ordered from Creek Garden Crafts. And then I also am going to make another one of those really cute cotton sweaters for Peanut. I have a really pretty blue cotton. That was a juicy fart. I have a really pretty blue cotton that has some pink going through it, and it's also sparkle. So I think that'll be really, really cute. Because she does tend to wear her sweaters.
Yeah.
So, cause, when she showed up today, she had a little cardigan. I made her out of the It's a Girl from Honeybee Knits.
Yep.
And it looks adorable on her. So, yeah. Oh. I don't know what bag that's in, so we'll just fling that over there.
I don't remember.
Okay, so let's do shop stuff next.
Yes, shop.
Okay. Oh, goodness.
But real quick, do you have any bags left over from last update?
From the last update, I have only 2 of the pink canvas
Okay.
with the flowers on the inside, and they are really pretty.
They are really pretty.
Okay, so do you want to show
My new favorite?
your new favorite?
Black. Because we all need black. But guess what is on the inside? Our ever so favorite. Oof.
Come here, Nugget.
Jack Skellington.
And as always, there's 6 pockets on the inside. Look how cute that is, guys.
So we got the big pocket, 2 smaller pockets on each side. Big pocket, 2 smaller pockets.
Now, I had 3 of these. I did the listings last night in the shop.
Oh.
1 is already gone. These will not last.
No, I told Mom they wouldn't.
Do not have any more of that interior fabric.
It's not available right now.
This was a specialty fabric. Well, it's not available in like a normal store.
Yeah.
Because most of the Nightmare Before Christmas fabrics tend to have like purples. And,
yes.
This one does not have any purple in it.
I believe this was from Halloween.
I got this and Lori, I know you're watching. I got this fabric either in Las Vegas or Arkansas.
I don't remember.
Lori, if you remember, let me know.
We got 2 of them.
2.
Medium.
They are in the shop now.
How big are the mediums? Does it fit over your head?
They're big. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, and I wanted to tell you guys, I gifted a burgundy one to Jenny of Cherry Pie Cottage. And as she was test knitting my hat, because it's 7 colors, there's 6 pockets.
Yeah.
She had her mini, 1 in each pocket, and then 1 in the center. And she's like, it's so easy to control then. She's like, these are great for scrappy projects. So she was actually using the pockets for yarn. So that was kind of nice.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
She just wanted to be up against me.
That's what she wants all the time. She just wants to be up against me.
Because she's sound asleep now.
Yeah. Well, she had to get that poop out of her.
Yeah. These next ones are so cute.
Now, these are size medium.
Mm-hmm.
Yarn balls. On the inside, we got a blue. And it is kind of
boxed bottom. Because these have a good size box bottom. And I want you to see this to compare it to the next one. Because you guys are going to be like, holy moly.
Inside is a blue.
I love this blue.
This blue reminds me of the liner in a pool.
It does, doesn't it? It's like just a very vibrant, pretty.
Very vibrant.
Yeah. It kind of has the different shades to it.
Yeah.
And again, it has the 6 pockets. All the canvas bags will have 6 pockets.
Small, small, large, and small.
So we have 2 of those.
2.
Just 2.
And these are canvas.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody asked that, I remember.
Yes.
Are those canvas? Now this is
a lighter weight canvas. So I did do a little bit lighter weight interface so that they will still stand up on their own. But it's not like one of those. Because you have a thick canvas and then there's a little bit thinner canvas. It tends to be when there's design on the fabric, they're a little thinner, typically, than like the solid colors.
Because of the printing process.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Okay. And now, introducing
the extra large tote.
Now, look at that box bottom.
This will definitely fit a sweater and then some.
100%. So it does have the drawstrings. Cinch it shut.
And then you can carry it with your tote handles.
We got tote handles. Now these are longer tote handles, so you don't have to just have it around the wrist.
These will go over your shoulder.
Over the shoulder. So if you're one of people like me who
I have to have over the shoulder. I
can't stand purses. Or, you got your purse, you got the diaper bag, you got your shopping bag, and now you got your knitting bag, and then you...
Well, with this, I would put your knitting project in there, throw your wallet in there, you'd have your keys, you could fit a bottle of water, I mean...
You use one of the pockets for a bottle of water.
See if you can kind of show into it a little bit. I mean, because this thing is ginormous, guys. I mean, look at that. It's huge.
I could fit Olivia in this.
Oh, definitely, without a doubt.
And probably like 4 things of yarn as well. Okay, we're going to turn it inside out. Okay, so different is we have a little key ring here where you can put your stitch markers,
Progress keepers,
your
your car keys,
whatever
you'd like to put on there.
your baby's pacifier,
Yeah, anything you don't want to lose.
Your knitting tool.
Yeah.
So we got how many pockets in here?
Still with the 6. I stuck with 6.
6.
They're a little bit roomier.
They are a little bit roomier. I can fit my whole hand in the smaller ones and 2 hands in the bigger ones, where before it was about 3 fingers or so. And there are 6 of them.
And when I say a sweater bag, I would say you could even have a worsted weight sweater.
I would fit it. Or if you you probably do your scrappy blanket.
Oh, definitely. That is actually how this bag came about. Because my sister wanted a cute bag and a different bag with the drawstring, but with tote style handles. Because she had one, but it was one of those ones that you had to carry it on your wrist. And she wanted to be able to fling it over her shoulder. And she wanted it for a blanket. So that's why this one was developed. Now, that being said, I only have this one. I'm not 100% sure if this is something that I will regularly carry in the shop or not. I have not decided as of yet. There will be, in the future, the large size one that would be like this, but it would be this size without the handles.
We're still debating.
So we will see.
This is the medium. And there is the large.
Yeah, it is humongous. And you hadn't seen it yet in person. I'll fix it.
No, I have not seen it in person. So it's a wonderful size. Absolutely wonderful.
Keep that side up so I can know where it's at. Set it on the sewing machine so I remember.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just spotted that. Okay.
What's next? Coupon code?
She's got like her face into my... Is there... Okay, yeah. Coupon codes. Just write the time down.
Okay.
I wonder if I can shift her without waking her.
Yes, you should be.
To her back.
No, that's questionable. We have a couple coupon codes. First one, we got, these 2 are new. For Skyly Knits Fiber Arts on Etsy. If you use the code KFB19, it'll get you 15% off. And then for Amanda Rate Cole on Ravelry,
which is her pattern designs.
If you use the code KFB19, you get 20% off. So 20% off of the Ravelry, 15% off of the Etsy. That's pretty good. We got Happy Little Yarn Co. With the code Knit for Brains, you get 15% off. Whips on Sticks, 10% off with the code KFB10. The Tangled Skein CA, you get 15% off with K4B15.
You sound asleep.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to do the next thing on the list?
Yarn winner.
She snored.
So, this is
beautiful.
The beautiful alpaca single DK? Singles DK? Yes.
I think so.
Yes. It is baby alpaca, 40% baby alpaca, 40% merino wool, 20% silk. I'm sure it feels amazing and it's absolutely wonderful. I mean, it is absolutely beautiful. It is from Showreel Studios. And
she has some gorgeous yarn. And I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
But as of right now, at the time that we're recording this, she has a 50% off sale in her shop.
Oh.
Because she's clearing out what's in there while she's on vacation. So she can get new product out there.
Cool.
I might have partook in the sale.
Okay.
Because why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you when it's that good of a sale?
Check out her shop, guys. And she does have beautiful yarn.
Our winner is Tish 120 and 7, who is Elaine from Cambridge, Maryland.
So Elaine, you can either contact us on the Knit for Brains Instagram, or if you want to contact Lore 903 on Ravelry and send me your mailing information, I will get that out to you.
Okay, thank you for that.
So that was fun. Do you want to do, because it's what's on top, our Yarn Angel?
Yeah, I'm fine with Yarn Angel.
You want to show what is going to the podcast? As of now, we're going to add more.
As of now, this is what's going to the podcast. We had a Yarn Angel who sent us a very generous box of yarn. So what is going to the podcast so far is this beautiful 75-25 superwash merino from Yarn Matrix. It's called Robin's Egg. This is
really pretty.
It, reminds me of Easter. And then we also have from Crystal Skies hand dyed in the worsted weights 100% superwash merino in Rocky Mountain Christmas.
So these will be added into the prize then, whether they're used as just a general giveaway that we do or a prize. We do have a few things coming up. Surprise, Alisha.
Yeah.
We will, when the hat pattern gets released, we'll do a knit along for that. So we'll definitely do prizes there. Also, just want to put this out there, guys. We're getting really close to 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
We will have a big prize package when we hit 1,000 subscribers. We're talking yarn bag, probably one of the new canvas ones, in fact. So it'll be a nice bag. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Share us with your friends. Let people know about us. Let's hit that 1,000 so we can do that really big giveaway. And we'll include some polymer clay. Progress Keepers. It'll be a nice package.
It'll be a nice
to celebrate hitting 1,000. So just putting that out there. Do you want to show what you got from the Yarn Angel?
Sure. Maybe. I got quite a bit. I didn't peek at my presents.
That's funny.
A 75-25 from Yarn Cafe Creations.
Okay. I was just getting ready to move that tag because I'm like, oh.
I am using this in my So Faded cardigan, so I took another one. I got another one.
Yeah, because I think you got the other one from me because I'm looking at my shelves and because I knew I had this one and I don't see it. I think when you saw it, you loved it. And
I think I took it. Yep.
Which happens. I mean, honestly, it's not a big deal for us to swap back and forth and whatever. We both have quite a bit of yarn, although I've been doing really good with using a lot of yarn.
You have been.
I really have.
This is Crystal Skies hand dyed, and this was one of her Fairy Glimmer clubs. It was August. It was called Fairy Court.
And who's the dyer?
Donna.
Oh, you didn't say it like you normally do.
Donna. Rose Gold from Arkansas Yarn Co.
Alisha was very excited about this.
I'm very excited about that.
I actually, when you got that, it reminded me, I have another Cozy Up Knits shawl on the needles out of that rose gold. It was the something about roses shawl.
Yeah.
I need to do that.
Yeah. A couple things of Slumber Party Felici. Biscotti self-striping sparkle yarn.
I had this in my bag and she took it.
I took it.
I was fine with it.
It is Conte Fe. Conte Fe.
What will happen is she'll knit socks and then I'll get the other half.
I think it's Conte Fe. It's French. Conte Fe.
Maybe.
Because we would say fee, but the n in top of the e, I believe it's fe. But come on, that's absolutely gorgeous. And then your yarn angel knitted Olivia a couple hats. They'll probably fit her next Christmas time. We got this cute little one with the lamb on the top.
That is really cute.
And we got this little one with the coon on the top.
She likes them.
Yeah. So thank you for all that.
All right, so
You want me to grab yours?
I
or-
got 3 from the Yarn Angel. So I nabbed up the Humble Acres, and it's called Dirty Rose, which if anybody knows me, they know I like roses. Look how pretty that is. I've never had this brand before, so that was good. And then I got Desert Vista Dye Works. The colorway is Love Letters.
I think this was one of her Valentine's Day colors.
I think so. On a side note, Jenny, if you don't have this one, let me know and I can send you my leftovers. And then, rather than texting her, I mean, she's watching. I might as well just let her know, right?
Biscotti
Yarn.
Titanic.
Oh, okay. Titanic. She knew it right off.
I knew it because I almost took this one, but
Striping, but she wasn't getting both of them because I have never had a Biscotti yarn.
I have Biscotti at home.
And she has had Biscotti. So
I haven't used it.
I was not letting loose.
I bought it at Midwest. You could have bought what at Midwest?
Of 2 Biscottis. And I've really been into the self-striping socks lately.
Maybe you'll get one at Midwest this year.
So, yeah, I might pick one up at Midwest.
Their yarn is so
really,
soft.
really soft.
Like it feels like it's cashmere soft. Like it
does.
It is as soft as my cashmere yarns, and it's not. It's a 85/15.
Yeah. 85/15.
It's so wonderful.
That's funny. Yeah, that is really, really, really soft.
Yeah, I have Sorcerer's something. Sorcerer's Cloak or something. It's the Harry Potter one.
Do you have any purchases? No. Okay, I'll keep going then.
I don't purchase anything because all I do is buy baby clothes.
I think I actually only have 1 yarn purchase.
Okay.
Oh, no, 2.
One.
Cherry Pie Cottage. For her birthday, she had released unicorn sock sets and unicorn full skeins and unicorn project bags, which I believe there are still some in her shop.
I like this one.
And I was tempted on a couple different ones, but I am really trying to behave because I am trying to achieve using more yarn than what I'm putting in there.
Yeah.
And I am actually getting some openings now.
Barely, but yes.
I mean, that last project that I just cast on, I took 4 skeins out.
Yeah. And that makes you feel so good when you do that.
So I stuck with just purchasing 1. And for me, it is kind of a different one.
It is for you.
And that's why I went with it.
For me, it wouldn't be.
I wanted anything that I add now that I purchase will be different than stuff that I already have in my stash. That's the only way I can really justify it at this point.
Yeah.
So it's just unicorn. Look how pretty that is, guys.
That was really pretty.
I love it. And she had so many pretty unicorns. And I loved the unicorn bag. Did you see the unicorn bag? It was similar to my bunny bag.
Okay.
Where it was like just kind of the head outline thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's unicorn. It's really cute.
You know how I feel about unicorns.
So, there's that. And then my husband, well, I had seen this book on a couple podcasts, and then my husband was placed an Amazon order. I needed X amount more to get the free shipping or whatever. I was like, do you have something for this amount? I said, no, but I have it.
A book.
Yeah,
This book that I want.
So I got the seamless knit sweaters in 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. I kind of like the V-neck. Oh,
Yeah, that's one of the ones I really like.
Yeah.
Now, these are all in DK weight, mostly.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean you couldn't knit them in something else.
Ooh.
I was trying to find that one that we both like.
That one?
No, that's not it. I do not like that at all.
Oh, okay.
You might, but not my thing. This is cute.
Ooh, that is right up your alley.
This is really cute.
That new one that Tristan is coming out with, the Weekender one, I feel like that one would be up your alley because it's a little bit bigger, and it's just 2 solid colors.
No, trying to find the one that me and Alisha both were like, ooh, I like that one. Oh, my belly is rumbling. I mean, for the most part, they're pretty cute.
Yeah, they are.
I do have an issue with them being DK.
Yeah.
Because I'm not big as far as wearing DK because it's a little too warm. B,
it's more expensive.
It's more expensive to make a garment, but there's no reason that I couldn't do them in a fingering or.
You just have to.
Yeah.
Change it.
Adjust.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the one that we both really like. Look how cute that is.
I really like that one.
That was the one that I said if I knit something out of this book, that's going to be my first one.
I would knit that one too.
I think that's something I would get a lot of wear out of.
Well, I almost wore a sweater just like that today because I love.
There's some
just regular
similar patterns in there.
They're really pretty. There's short sleeve ones.
Yes, there was a V-neck, and I'm not a fan of this one.
There's a couple cable ones.
This one wasn't. This one was a cardigan.
That one would be nice.
I thought was really cute. That would be something I would wear.
I like that color too, actually.
That's really pretty. Go back and show that one that you what was that one that you said? Oh, that was the V-neck, or one of the V-necks.
I enjoy V-neck.
2 of them.
When you have big boobs and you have like a sweater or something that's form-fitting and it goes up too high, then your boobs look like they're lower on you even though they're not. So I enjoy like a V-neck.
This one is actually knit in sport, baby alpaca, mulberry silk.
What's that?
So there was a few that were.
Okay.
Let me see if there's a bigger picture of that. There it is.
That's kind of cool.
It's
got the cowl neck.
So the book, you can get it on Amazon. This was the one Alisha was saying. Now, this is not my taste. It'll be a lot of people's taste, though, so that's fine. You can get the book on Amazon. I want to say it was like $14.97. I think that there's enough in here that between me and Alisha, if Alisha would decide to knit a sweater, and the fact that it's not just sweaters, there's cardigans, because I am more of a cardigan person.
Yep.
It was worth the money because they are fairly nice sweaters. Speaking of sweaters, sweater update. My blue sweater, I haven't knit on it since the last podcast because I was doing the test knit and finishing my pattern and whatnot. I do plan on getting back to it, but it's going to be one of those things that I only knit here and there because I have so many other things I want to do as well. And that's one that I kind of have to, as I mentioned before, focus on.
Yes.
She's snoring. So, yeah, that was nice. And it gives you tips on, there's 20 patterns in here. It gives you tips on how to get a perfect fit in any size. So, yeah, it's, I thought it was really nice.
Yeah.
We'll see if I know anything out of it. I mean, you know how I am with books. I have a gazillion of them at this point now. I do not want to lose this pattern. It goes down there with the cherry pie. Okay, so that was my only 2 purchases as far as purchasing online, Etsy, that sort of thing. So I do have quite a bit to show. Well, it'll go fast. I don't have that much for our Rena section.
Okay.
So should we tell about the?
Sure.
So also, just so you guys know, as as we were out thrifting, we picked up a little something extra, and we're gonna go ahead and have the producer / husband / father put a video / grandfather put a video in right here. Okay, honey, I'm showing everybody what you picked up.
And it was free.
It was free. We're calling it our thrifting flag. Look at her fly. So, let me show you some goodies I got. Oh, yeah, good idea. So, we'll start with what I have some of the stuff in. I found another 31 cube.
They're so cute.
Yeah, and you want to talk about cute?
99 cents.
99 cents for a little 31 thing.
Adorable.
This makes my second one I have.
Yeah.
I had the other one I had yarn in it.
Yep.
So I did pick up just to put into my cotton collection because I love this cotton and I do like that. That is one of the softest cottons you can get. And look how cute this is. Like I could put this together.
Yes, you could.
And do something.
Right, Olivia?
Olivia's funny. I was babysitting her the other day and I was talking with her after she was helping me do something and I fed her and she was in my arms and I was knitting socks and I started talking to her about knitting her another sweater. I told her I was going to knit her a sweater and she smiled. So she's all about the knitting as well.
Uh-huh. It wasn't gas or anything.
No, it wasn't. She smiled about a sweater. I found a little sheep stamp.
Cross stitch.
Yes.
Hummingbirds.
You know who I'm making that for.
Mm-hmm.
Found a hummingbird kit. I got a Vera Bradley little zipper bag
That's cute.
for $1.50. Look at that. You can never have too many little bags. Well, I probably could because I have so many.
Yeah.
I got a stamp kit, and typically I don't pay this much for stamp kits, but it is Stamping Up, and it's not your typical stamps where it's just like pictures or whatever. It has cute little sayings on it that would be nice for like on the cards and whatever.
Instead of actually like writing out something on the side, you can
so I picked those up.
Those are nice.
So then, and this isn't everything I get. I try to keep things that might potentially work into like crafting.
Yeah.
For this section, I do purchase a lot of other things as well. Okay, load this one next. This one I can work into crafting because something crafty will be put in this. I have this thing about chests and roses, and it combined the two of them together.
Yep.
And Alisha can tell you I have quite a few different style chests throughout the house.
Mm-hmm.
And why are you laughing?
I
got 2 right in here.
You got 3.
Oh, 3. And they're all so I have a good variety.
Yeah.
They're all very different.
They're all very different.
And I did not have one like this.
No.
So,
I'll give you that.
Yeah. And it has a rose. I mean, come on. It was $3.
That's not bad.
No, it really isn't. And it was in very good condition. A lot of times when you find them, the little hook clasp things will be broken, or the hinges will be bent where they don't sit down, or the edging will have came off and that sort of thing. So, but when I find them that I like them and they're in good shape, I pick them up. $31.
Nice.
2 of them.
Cool.
I've been on this 31 kick lately that it was like every time I turn around I see 31. So I went the first day and I got this one, and then I went the second day and they put out another one. So obviously a 31, because you can tell these haven't even been used.
Yeah.
A 31 seller probably went out of the business, and this was like example ones that they used to show the print at their parties or whatever. Yeah. So that was good. All right, then we had went to a church rummage sale, indoor garage sale, and we tend to go to it every year. It's really, really large.
Yes.
It's cool just to walk through. This is the last year they're doing it, so I was a little sad, but yeah, whatever. So I did pick up a few books, or leaflets, as some of them are. This one is Christmas Medallions to Crochet. Because I do have a bunch of this thread. So that would actually be a good use.
Yes.
To use some of that. Then I got Quick and Easy Scrap Projects. And there was a reason why I got this. I'm not 100%. Oh, I think it was the bunny. So that's some of the projects. Well, I mean, Olivia might need a bunny girl.
She might. You know, Easter's coming.
Oh, Grandma already got Easter taken care of.
Okay, that's good. I bought a bunny and book for her yesterday.
And then I got this Afghans for All Seasons. There were some really pretty Afghans in here. And you know who would really probably like this book? It would be Mimi.
No, I was about to say Mimi. She's always working
there
on
was
an Afghan.
one in here. I'll find it. Not that one. Baby looks so cute.
Roses. Who would have thought? It's kind of pretty though.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah. I don't think I'm a fan of it because of the color choices.
I would probably, but I kind of see, like, I wouldn't use that color green.
I think it's the ivory
You think it's the ivory?
that's making it look old.
Oh, yeah. Use more of a creamish or something.
Something.
I mean, you want to do definitely a neutral.
I would do gray.
That would be pretty. I was thinking even a pale pink. Like
Yeah.
a really, really pale pink would be pretty. There was some, bear with me here, guys. I thought there was, so it's every season they have one for, but I thought there was, like, they even have stuff for 4th of July. I thought there was, like, a Christmas one or something that was really, that reminds me of watermelons.
I was about to say that looks like watermelons.
This reminds us of watermelons.
We're a 70s drapery.
Autumn.
Well, it's not going to be in autumn.
That's kind of pretty. She's just burying herself into me.
Okay.
Alright, maybe I'm not going to be able to find it now. Wow. Ain't no way.
Mimi would do it.
I don't think I'd ever want to tackle that one.
I like it though.
Yeah, I'll have to let her look through this book. She might want... There's one of them. I don't think they give you a good picture of it, though. Look at the hearts.
Oh, that's pretty.
It's like a bobble heart.
I enjoy that color. That's a good dark color.
There's a Christmas tree one. So there's a whole lot of Afghans in here. Snowballs.
That literally looks like the balls that pile up on your dog when they're out in the cold for too long. When they play in the snow and they got the little balls all
that's
over their
funny.
legs.
Yeah, so I mean there's a lot of patterns in this book.
Yeah, there was.
We made you look at them all. No, we didn't. There was a lot that we did not show you. Okay, so there's that one. And then this one cracked me up.
Mm.
Your dad cracked me up as well.
Doilies.
So it's a doily book. It has doilies, luncheon sets, table runners. Again, for the thread that I have. It was priced at 10 cents.
Okay.
Any guesses of when this book was printed? Your dad took a guess and he was way off.
53.
He guessed the 50s too. This is from 1940.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy? This rummage sale, at the time when we got there, we got 1940,
Wow.
by the Spool Cotton Company. By the time we got there, they had this thing of
Fill box.
fill box, whatever you could fit in a box, and they had various size boxes. It was $10. So I had a couple items in my hand, and then he had gotten a couple items, and I'm like, well, we're almost to $10 anyway, so
Yeah.
let's just grab a box, whatever. So then I was like, okay, well, I'm going to get some of these books, because essentially at this point they're not really costing me anything if I don't ever use them or whatever. And I knew this one when I picked it up was older. I did not, oh my God, look at this.
Wow.
I did not imagine it was from the 1940s, and I just find that so cool.
Yeah.
And some of them, look how gorgeous that is. Like, there's some really, like, I love that one.
Yeah.
There's some really intricate, I don't know that I'd ever make it through one. Well, I guess we'll find out at
Yeah.
some point. I mean, even this.
I like that one.
That one in the right corner. Look how cool that is.
That's cool.
And all these patterns are in here for these doilies. And they even have like a table runner. Oh yeah, I know. Let's see if there's any. So yeah, I picked this up too. I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I have various colors in this thread too. Like I have whites and blues. I have variegated. So I can make some really pretty doilies. You know, if I ever get around to it. Probably not. Let's be honest. Probably not going to happen, but we'll see. They'll go on. It'll go onto my bookshelf, and we'll see. I don't know. So that was my goodies I found.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All right. So that's all of our yarny business.
Yep.
Anything new this week?
We saw a movie yesterday. We saw Captain Marvel. So, you know, that was good. I went back to work for my my little dinosaur. She sounds like T-Rex at the end of Jurassic Park. We were discussing that yesterday. But I went back to work.
Open eyes.
I went back to work for my full schedule this week. Which means I'm around a bunch of boogers, so I am getting sick. I know I am.
I got to babysit. Alisha had to go for her checkup.
I went for my 6-week checkup. All my biscuits are good.
Blood pressure back down.
My blood pressure is back down, so that's good. He said, "Do you got blood pressure problems still?" I said, "I guess not. It was fine today," because I wouldn't take the medicine. I kept on getting really bad migraines with it.
Nice baby.
So
Don't you roll your eyes at me?
So I stopped that. I knitted a little. Mom cleaned my house. That was wonderful.
Well, not the whole house. I cleaned when I had to babysit, when I
she
got
can't
there,
stand still.
I have issue with clutter.
And I'm a clutterer.
If you have clutter, don't invite me to your house or maybe you should, because I will declutter it.
Yeah.
Like
there's not a junk drawer.
When I got there, she was in the swing, so I was like, well, I'm gonna pick up a little bit for you. I'll start straightening the craft room and working on your dining room table, because she had yarn and stuff that needed to go to the craft room.
Mm-hmm.
So about 15 minutes into it, she decided, no, Grandma, you can't be in a different room. So I brought her into the craft room with me, and she laid on her back and just watched me and cooed and grunted and whatever for good, say 45 minutes to an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So I got quite a bit done before she was like, okay, I'm ready for a diety change and some lovin's, because she likes to be held. So then we knitted.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked about sweaters for her.
Yeah.
Which made her extremely happy.
So happy.
So happy. Yeah. So she was a good girl for Grandma. She's a stinky girl right now.
Well, you guys heard some of those wonderful toots from her. She's just so good.
So, yeah. I've had this weekend off, which has been nice. Although I have to go in tomorrow morning and count fish on my day off, which is never nice. They don't like to stay still.
That's all I'm picturing is one. Gosh, I already counted you.
It's 7:30 in the morning.
Stay still.
Sometimes Wendy will walk past and I'll be like, she'll be like, how's it going? And I'll ignore her. I'll be like, okay, fish, sound off. It's more of a, like, there's some tanks that you can definitely count.
Yeah, and some of them are in clusters, right? You could just...
Yeah, but there's some tanks that there's no way you could individually count it. So I usually scan it in and go, okay, it says there's 40. Does it look like 40?
It really looks like 5.
Yeah. And I've been doing it long enough that I'm pretty accurate on it, so that's good. Aunt Linda's in town.
Aunt Linda's in town.
Oh, excuse me. So she'll get to meet Peanut. She's exhausted.
All I can see is those boogies up her nose that she doesn't let me get.
Her boogies. So anything else new you want to share?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Not that I can think of.
We're boring this time. Olivia wants to share something. She says, I got poopy in my diety. Alrighty. So, bags are in the shop. Elaine contacted me somehow, so I know how and where to get your yarn sent to you.
Yep.
Next time we should have the hat pattern ready.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll start a knit along for that.
Okay.
Other than that, I think we're good. Make sure if you haven't subscribed, subscribe.
Tell your friends.
Put the note, if you click on the little bell, then you will always be notified when we put something up on our channel, so you won't miss out on us. Typically it works.
Yeah, YouTube is
the internet is the internet. Computers are, It is what it is. Yeah. Let your friends know about us. Let's get up to that 1,000. As always, we love comments. Go ahead and leave comments.
I love reading the comments. I don't answer the comments.
I typically am the one that answers.
But I go on and I look at them.
Yeah. Yeah, because we do like to interact that way and, learn stuff about you. Did you see the one that commented this morning about Olivia? And she had a 1-pound baby. Yeah, you should read that comment. Oof. It just came across this morning. That's probably why you didn't see it.
I haven't checked in a few days.
So, yeah, we will see you guys in 2 weeks. Bye.